Hi, it is August 5th, but we're pretending it's July 30th because we're doing the reflection day of the 30 bags in 30-day challenge. And I might have to look down a little bit because I made some notes because I don't want to miss stuff. So the first thing is just a super big shout out to Sophia and her channel, My Great Challenge. I'll put a link in the description. I like when people do that. I'll put a link in the description below. And if you're one of the few people who are on my channel, not on hers, go look at it. She is so motivational, fun, and everything. So thank you, Sophia. Because I really learned a lot about myself, got some clutter cleaned out, and now have a big project that I think is going to be a fun one to do in the fall. So let's get started talking about the reflection. So the first thing is, we had done that, Karen and I had done the challenge in January or something of this year. So when it came up again, I thought, oh, I'm going to do it because I'm going to rock it. I'm just going to be awesome. And I started out and I redid my bathroom, did my dresser, did my closet, and I thought, man, I am so decluttered. I was so proud of myself. And then it started getting harder because there were things I don't like doing, like working in the kitchen. And that was hard. And then going through all the papers I had everywhere. Like I had those boxes on the floor and those two big boxes on my bookshelf behind me. And that was emotional as well as just procrastination. So I like these challenges because they kind of force you to, because it's 30 days, you can only do the same stuff so many times over and over again, to tackle the hard stuff. So the hard stuff for me was the papers, the kitchen, and then, oh my gosh, the office, and then I really got bogged down with the pictures. And right now on my computer, day 21 through 29, office pictures is being rendered, so that's going on. I think why this happens is, we're just normal people and we do the easy stuff and we put off the hard stuff, especially if it has emotion. But one of the nice things about this, and I think it's a cool thing about YouTube, and I'm so glad my sister turned me on to this great community, is the community. Like, Sophia hosted links so that we could all put our stuff up there. People gave me great ideas when they watched my videos, like, you ought to take your papers out of those drawers in the kitchen, put them in your office, and put like things together, like the lights then could be with the batteries. Or one person said, at least put the pens with the papers. So there were a lot of good ideas, but they're food for thought. A couple of them I did. Like one woman was saying, I like the idea that you're going to get new dishes because that's a good reward. So the community of YouTube is so wonderful. I know there's bad things that happen. I know people don't always do great things, but it seems like women supporting women, or people who are trying to make their lives better by decluttering their homes. I know men are doing it too. I didn't want to sound like just women. But because we all have a common goal, we share this community, I think that was awesome. Okay, so with the pictures, I think part of why that bogged me down so much, and that was the whole rest of the end of the thing was doing with pictures. I still have so much to do, was not knowing what to do. That's what kept me stuck. So I inherited a lot of pictures from my aunt, and my sister helped me organize them, and then it stopped. So the first freeing thing was Sophia saying, if people aren't in them, get rid of them because nobody cares. That was freeing. framing that big picture that I shared. That was freeing because that made me feel awful that was disintegrating before my very eyes. So at first I thought, well, I'm going to just put like pictures together and maybe send them to people and they can do what they want with them. And I shared a couple of pictures in those groups that I was just going to send to relatives. And my mother goes, oh, I've never seen that picture. I love that picture. Wish I had that picture. So that idea kind of couldn't work. And then when I was going through the pictures, I realized there were some of me that I wanted. And I'll show some up here above. You'll start seeing some of the ones I found of myself that I'd forgotten about. So I got this great idea. I have this app on my phone. You can take pictures of pictures and they'll catalog them. And I thought, yeah, but the quality. And that's where you lose it, is quality. So my plan is this. We've gotten to the age, my mom and I, where we don't give each other gifts because who wants to go buy stuff? But we can give each other memories. So I'm going to scan a lot of these pictures in and share them with my mom at Christmas. And I'm going to scan a lot for me. I found a lot of my sister. And so then I started getting bogged down with, oh my God, this is going to be a huge project. Especially when I was going through all my aunt's pictures. There's a ton of my aunts. So one of the things I think I'm going to do next is go through all the pictures again and pull out the ones that are similar, like black and whites, I think is what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to do my family, the Reed family, and start with what's important to me, move into my mother's family, and just do a little every day. It's a lot, but I want to share things that are important to me and my mother and my family before I go off and do just scanning to get them all scanned in. So I have a plan. The plan is the most important. And what did I learn about myself? I learned that I kind of have to have a schedule, so the 30 days and 30 bags is helpful. I need to have a plan, and it's kind of nice to video it. I'm trying to get better at YouTube, so this isn't a genre I would normally do because Sophia does it, but it made me really impressed with the people who do these kind of almost daily. Oh my goodness, just the amount of work. It really made me really appreciate what people do for free. I mean, some people might be getting some money. I mean, like Casey Neistat, he's got 10 million followers. He's making money off of it. But the majority of us just do it because we want to get better at something. We want to share something. And that's really cool. I made fun of Google in one of the videos, but thank you to Google for putting this platform out there for free for us to use. Thank you very much. I just thought I'd say that. And thank you to all the contributors, or as people like to call them, creators. I think that's a really cool name. I don't really think of myself as a creator, but I like that name. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Declutter, at least get started. It made me feel lighter. It made me feel happier. Oh, and I was more focused at work. Don't know what that was about. And, you know, I've been having a hard time sleeping, and as I've been finishing this project, I've been sleeping a little better. Is it related? I don't know. Maybe it's fading. I don't know. But it is nice to have been able to sleep a little bit better the last couple of days. Maybe it's getting rid of some of this weight of junk. So that's my thoughts of the 30 days. Oh, Sophia, don't have another one of these challenges for a while because I haven't even finished this one. I got to keep doing the pictures. So those are my thoughts. Bye!